teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. The first drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the catch. It's Butler. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick dart to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Physical run earns the first down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Pearson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Swing to the wide receiver. And the Wolverines pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. On the run, it's Marshall. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play. Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw on 4th down to the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing full. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it with the draw play. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the 1st half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play act.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. This college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Caught, completion. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it in the open. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And the PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that previous play. QB keeper all the way. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a draw to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for it.
Here comes a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Play action, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
He keeps it on the design run. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. Coach, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. On the run, it's Marshall. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason. A completion makes it 2nd and short.
Action fake. Looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. To dart to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the back gets the football. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
I mean, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. They are pouring it on now.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense is back on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Lights up the defender. Has the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money. They get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches. Looking for some space. It's Simon. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game.